right, welcome back to another episode of High Takes. I'm your host, Ben Greer, joined here with Tim Novak.
What it do, baby?
A lot of interesting news this week in the sports world. Live from the University of Miami, soon to be Penn State also, but still repping the dub with High Takes WC edition.
Fucking hate it, bro. I want to get out of this hellhole.
I saw you guys got a big snowstorm, so
yeah.
Dude, they closed schools for it. It makes no sense. Put them online, you know.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck they're closing schools if they have Zoom.
Like, exactly, made no sense to me. But hey, it's a frigid 55 down here in Miami, so
it's a nice warm like 25 here. So we're all living our best lives.
Yeah, precisely. No, I've had a good first week back. I know you're going back another week or whatever, but let's jump right into it. Big news leaked, or not leaked, actually went through Saturday. This trade will not go through till the first day of the new league year in the NFL, but Matthew Stafford will be traded to the Rams for Jared Goff. The Lions will also receive 2 first-round picks and a third. Tim, thoughts, reactions? Who won? What does this mean for the Rams? What does this mean for the Lions?
I mean, at first, I didn't even know that you could get, like, as much as I love my boy, Matthew Stafford, I didn't think you could get Goff and 2 first-round picks for him. But at the same time, you were saying this past week, Stafford's only, 32?
32.
Yeah, so he had...
McVay is 34. Funny dynamic there.
They're going to be bros. And I think they have a lot of upcoming productive years. So I think it's a good trade on the Rams' part. Like, I think they're going to see immediate impact. But no, I don't even know if that, like, maybe that third rounder was necessary in that trade.
Precisely.
That's what I think.
Understand you there. Fully agree with everything you said. I knew Stafford's good. I didn't know the Rams would be willing to give up that much for him. Jared Goff has been their last first-round pick. He's the last player they picked in the first round in the draft. They have not had a first pick since 2016 when they took Goff, and now they will not have another one till 2024 draft.
I mean, yeah. Because they're one of those teams that are like doing like the whole trade away fucking future, and their cap space is fucking terrible.
See, that's what fascinates me, because the Rams are picking up $22 million in dead cap for trading Goff. They're still paying him. So they're paying Goff more this year. Goff has a bigger cap hit this coming season than Stafford will be for the Rams. That's what shocked me. They already paid Cooper Kupp. They paid Jalen Ramsey. I don't know where this money's coming from. With a year where the cap's going to go down because the cap's based on league revenue. Fascinates me, but the Rams are looking good.
No, I think the Rams are a win now team. They're a win now team, just like the fucking who are the Chiefs? Like the Chiefs are screwed in cap space too, bro. They've overpaid.
Not yet.
Soon. But they're gonna be screwed in like 2 years. So I mean, hooray. Good ass team coming in the NFL. I think the Rams could actually like make it deep into the playoffs next year.
I think it's automatic.
You think it's an automatic Super Bowl?
It's automatic. I do. Super Bowl betting odds on the Rams after this trade.
Are they favorites?
I'm not sure they're favorites, but betting odds were before the trade $100 to win you $2,200. After $100 to win you $1,100. So, still pretty far out. Free agency's still to come, but they already have their roster pretty much set. Here are the offers that the Lions received. Okay, the Panthers offered for Matt Stafford the 8th pick and a late round choice. The Washington football team offered the 19th pick and a third rounder. Let's see. The Colts.
That's it.
Yeah.
Damn.
The Colts offered a couple draft packages. Doesn't say exactly what they were, but their first round pick was never even included in there. San Francisco involved themselves in talks, but never made an offer. And then the Jets checked, but that didn't go far at all. So those were the offers that came out. If there were one or two more that we haven't even seen, I wouldn't be surprised. I think the Saints, we mentioned them last week as a landing spot for Stafford, but no, I think Winston is for sure their quarterback.
Yeah, bro. I think Winston's about to tear it up down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And he's going to be putting up the same stat line that Tom Brady put up in the NFC Championship. So if you have a problem with that stat line, then
What, three picks?
3 picks and 3 TDs.
3 picks and somehow your Madden rating goes up? Makes no sense. No sense.
Ooh, on a little side note, thank God EA NCAA football is back. I never played it, but I hope to be playing it soon because that thing seems sick.
No, I bet. Yeah, I saw that on NFL memes that they're bringing it back. And I thought, man, I'm getting that as soon as I get my Xbox back. So
yeah, bro. No, but honestly, the whole Stafford situation, I honestly expected any team that had QB trouble probably made an offer of whatever they could give. They probably made that offer. So like, I feel like that's what happened with like Washington. Why I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that trade that they're trying to give? But like, that's all they really had. Maybe plus like a player. Probably put Haskins in it, but no, not anymore.
Dude, Haskins, he was signed by the Steelers.
Yeah, no. Well, so I feel like didn't I say the Steelers like one of his landing spots like a couple weeks back? I was like he could go to the Steelers.
You might have, I think. It makes sense. Like big athletic guy, cold weather, a lot of Ohio State fans out there in Pittsburgh.
I mean, he's not gonna play.
Oh, I don't think
for him.
So.
Job,
honestly,
bro.
He might though. I mean,
over Rudolph and
over Rudolph. I mean, we got to figure out Ben Roethlisberger first. I think they let him stay, but I don't think that's the best decision.
Dude, I'm just assuming that fat fuck is just out of the job by now. Like I'm just.
It's been a good ride, but that was just a terrible ending last. I don't know. I'll say I've had a lot of fun covering the NFL this season with you. Say that again?
Huh?
Say that again?
I said I was watching Troy Polamalu highlights today.
Oh, all right.
Holy hell, bro. He really
different
covered
animal, same beast.
Literally, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Different animal at the same beast. Well, that's fun. We made it finally to the Super Bowl. Week away. Yeah. Not even a week. Let's see. The line has not shifted last time I checked. Chiefs are 3.5-point favorites. How do you see this game going down? What does it look like? I think Chiefs cover easy. Look, you got Brady, who he had so many mistakes in the NFC Championship game. He is lucky that the Packers cannot get anything going. The tightest game he played in these playoffs was Washington. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. Is he going to be
embarrassing? I don't care.
Brady going to be lethal? Is Brady going to be lethal against the team, like the league's worst red zone defense? Like, is that going to be a problem? Like, I feel like that could be the problem. I don't think Brady. That could be a problem, too.
That's why I took the Browns in the upset plus 10.5 the other week.
Oh, that's true.
That's so. We'll see, but
yeah.
Look, if they pick off, if they can get if Chiefs can get 2 turnovers,
they win the game.
They win.
No, because when you have Patty Mahomes,
the Chiefs' red zone starts at the 50.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you taking the Chiefs to cover? Because I am. 100%.
I'm taking Chiefs to cover. I would 100% take Chiefs to cover.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes win another Super Bowl. Ideally, I don't want to see either of them win a Super Bowl. But
dude, I need to bet just so I have something to root for.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know.
Wow.
Yo, make sure
Chiefs.
you're like talking into the camera a little more. The mic. All right, that should be good. Your audio is coming in through a little weird. Let's go over some prop bets real quick. I think they're a little fun. And all these odds will be provided by MyBookie. Make sure everyone listening right now, if you're gonna get some bets in for this week, NFL, NBA, really all sports, check out mybookie.ag and punch in that promo code 12-ounce sports to get your first deposit match up to $1,000. All right, let's check this. NFL prop bets for Super Bowl 52. Who do you got winning MVP, Tim? Super Bowl MVP. The runaway favorite right now is Patrick Mahomes.
Who's his second? Probably Tom Brady.
Brady.
Damn, I'm just gonna go with Mahomes because I feel like that's probably the most likely thing to happen.
Mahomes?
But unless like our receiver on the Chiefs picks up like, I don't know, like say like Kelsey picks up like 2 TDs and like 60 yards or like 60 plus yards, I think he wins that award. Or like Tyreek could win. But did you see the some dude put like a crazy parlay on Sammy Watkins to like just like score touchdowns and win the MVP?
I did
or like
not
2
see
touchdowns.
that. Oh,
It's
actually,
crazy.
No, I did. I saw
Yeah,
that.
bro.
I think it was like on like
So I like
Report bets or something.
Yeah, I like to believe that's gonna happen just for that guy's sake.
Just for that guy. No,
But
I'll take a sleeper right now. I'll take Travis Kelce. I think that they'll be able to. I think they'll be able to hit him up the middle a lot. He'll get a lot of yards. 2 scores. I think that'll do it for him. I mean, this game I don't think is going to be one in the trenches.
That's 2 scores, or 2 scores and a certain amount of yards.
2 scores and good yards, and I think that'll work for him.
Yeah.
Because he can get those yak yards. He can get those yards after catch.
No, he definitely can, bro.
So
and they're gonna have to shut down one person, and I feel like they're gonna shut down the long runner in Tyreek. So
yeah. And with the way JPP's been playing on the Bucs, I think they're going to be forcing the ball out of they're going to be trying to force it out of Mahomes' hand fast. Kelsey will be right there.
I agree.
He'll get under the radar. So for you, who did you say you were taking MVP again?
I'm taking Patty Mahomes, but I could easily see Kelsey, or like it's really, I really just feel like it's whoever they cut off, the other person's going to do insanely well that game.
Exactly.
So either Tyreek is going to do like crazy, or Kelsey's going to be crazy.
Yeah. The thing is, both offenses all have 3 guys you need to double team, but you can't double team 3 guys. You just got to pick one that you got to get the right matchup. Let's go. Super Bowl 52 winning position. That's not that exciting. All right. Who will the MVP refer to first in their speech? The favorite is teammates. Other options you can take are mentioning God or religion, the winning city, the United States of America, racial injustice, family, coaches, team owner, and the last one, George Floyd. Who you got?
Is that a real?
That's a real option. $100 bet for George Floyd to be mentioned will win you $1,500 if he is mentioned first.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I don't even know how you're supposed to even start a speech with that.
Hey, I mean that's I didn't make these odds. These are my books.
Yeah. I don't know, if you were a player, what would you say? Like if I was a player, like I want to hear what you would say. Like I want to hear your speech.
So I think that Travis Kelce is winning MVP.
Okay.
And I know Travis Kelsey's got a pretty crazy brother, Jason Kelsey. So I'm thinking it'll be family because they'll be on the field together. I know Jason Kelsey will get right on that field as soon as he can to greet his brother.
That's a good take, actually.
So that's what I'll say. It'll be family, $100 bet to win $900 to mention family, given Travis Kelsey does win Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I think if Tom Brady were in Super Bowl MVP, though, I don't think he would say, "I want to thank my coach."
I don't think so either.
I don't think that's a relationship that him
I think
Arians
Tom
have.
Brady would probably go with team owner and say, like, really appreciate him bringing me in.
Yeah,
Maybe winning
probably
City.
team owner than teammates.
Yeah.
Patty Mahomes, though, I think Patty Mahomes goes straight for. I want to thank my
You already know
teammates.
Patrick Mahomes will not mention Jackson Mahomes.
Oh.
He'll be too busy making TikToks. He'll be too busy making TikToks.
Yeah, fucking confetti falling around and he's just gonna do like
renegade
renegade and like the
Corvette. Small waist, pretty face with the big bank, you know? Like, that's what it's going to be. All right, well, those are all the prop bets I got. I'm sure there's more. It would be fun to talk about. For all those listening, remember those odds are provided by MyBookie. Oh, no, I just found some more prop bets. Coin toss, heads or tails?
Ooh, I'm going tails, bro.
Okay. What will the team call it correctly? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
They will.
And the best one yet? Will the team that wins the coin toss win the game?
No.
No? Okay. Few more. Let's go through these quick. Over or under 2 minutes and 3 seconds for the national anthem? It's a duet. It is a duet. Two people will be singing, so they might build off each other.
I'm going over just because you said it's a duet, but I don't even know how long the regular national anthem is supposed to like run for.
I'm gonna go under 2 minutes and 3 seconds here. I don't think that.
Ooh.
It's a duet, but I don't think either of them will be carrying each other.
Well, who is it? Do we know?
What are their names? I don't even remember their names. It's some country guy and some other woman.
I mean, if it's anything like Fergie.
All right, it's Eric Church and Jasmine Sullivan. So
I'm going over still.
I'm taking the under 2 minutes and 3 seconds. All right, who will sing the first note? Jasmine Sullivan, Eric Church, or both of them? Jasmine Sullivan's the favorite.
Ooh, I was gonna pick the dude. Oh
Yeah.
God. Nah, I think the girl because dude, I don't know much about music, but you always start with like a soft voice.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It builds up.
Yeah, bro. You know exactly what it is.
Who sings the last note?
I think both of them sing the last note. I think they'll end out on like
a harmony, kind of.
A harmony. I feel like that's the only way you could do it.
All right. Let's keep checking. Oh, then these I don't like these ones that much. It's about like what they'll be wearing. We're skipping those. We're gonna skip the halftime shows. I don't really care about the weekend all that much. So
he's putting $7 million into his own money into the show. Did you know that?
I did not. Good for him. Because they don't get paid for the halftime show. That's like a volunteer thing.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Super Bowl commercial. All right. Here's one I like. What color will the Gatorade be poured onto the winning coach? Orange is the favorite. Then we got red/pink, yellow, purple, clear, blue.
Fuck is clear Gatorade?
I don't know. I guess that's just water. It just says, it does say liquid. It says liquid, but you know it's going to be Gatorade.
Oh yeah. No, I'm going orange. Orange is always the safest bet. I'm more of like a lemon lime guy myself, but I can't believe I just said that. I'm an op. I'm more of a yellow Gatorade guy myself. I'm sorry to all of our viewers for mistaking that name, but I think it's orange.
All right. Plenty of more prop bets to check out. We'll be back in just a minute after a word from our sponsors at MyBookie and Amazon.
Unless it's on Nickelodeon, it's going to be slime.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
At Amazon, we're pretty good at getting things done. We're pretty good at solving problems. COVID-19 is the biggest challenge we've had to face. But challenges are what motivate us. Like flying masks to our employees around the world. We're doing everything we can to get you what you need, and doing everything we can to keep our people safe. I'm former Navy pilot Sarah Rhodes, and I'm proud to lead our Amazon Air network.
All right, and we're back to High Takes on 12-Ounce Sports. You can check us out on Zingo TV, channel 761, 12-Ounce Sports website, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So no excuse not to listen, not to watch. We'll be moving into a little NBA discussion. Tim, do you think the Sixers are being a little disrespected right now? Because I think so for sure.
You don't want to get it started.
Sure. Let's hear it. I want to hear everything you got to say.
Well, I'm going to start with the power rankings. Okay? I want to start with well, actually, no, I don't want to start there. I want to start with LeBron is the biggest bum of the lifetime, bro. You knock down my MVP. You not even knock down. You push him in midair. A 7'2" guy. I don't even know how much he weighs. Let's just say 300 pounds. And then you don't even say sorry or anything. And then you lose the game like a LeBum and just walk off the court. I mean, no wonder he was fucking heckled by that woman last night. Like, he's acting like a bitch this year. All right, that's where I want to start. Kind of not on the Sixers. But the Sixers should be the number one overall. Because they beat the number one overall in the Lakers. I mean, like, what else? What else do you have to prove? And the Jazz still aren't better than the Sixers. So I don't know how they're not number one in the power rankings. That's my personal opinion. Also, I'm just loving everything about the Sixers. Honestly, I haven't been this happy as a Sixers fan in years. Actually, probably my whole lifetime. I've been like watching games, excited for every second of it. And last year, I couldn't even say that. I couldn't even say I was excited for 1 second of it. So Doc Rivers is doing wonderful. It's fucking magic.
Love to hear it. I think you got it. You said it best. No other way to say it. That LeBron foul, that was egregious. That should have been an ejection. Had Embiid did that to LeBron, Embiid would be suspended a game.
If the rules were reversed, it'd be so different.
Exactly. But, that happiness feeling, I got you. Eagles are 3 games above the Bucks right now in the East. Unbelievable. Everyone's clicking. when we were talking before the season started, this Doc River hiring, I knew something was special. I knew something
Yeah.
was special.
I mean, Doc effect is just crazy, bro.
Exactly. When
And
I
I
said
think
when I said that Doc Rivers would make Tobias Harris nice again, I was right. I said that way back. What?
I thought you were gonna be wrong about that.
You did say I was gonna be wrong, and I said no. This is it. This is it. This is the process I've been waiting for.
Oh,
Oh, one more
Damn.
time. They're
Damn,
looking
bro.
at bringing back JJ Redick.
what do you think of that? Because I actually don't like it that much.
I
And I'll tell you what.
I think he can play both sides of the ball. And you bring in one more person to help out Curry whenever he can't be on the floor the whole game, off the bench. However, look, you finish whatever's left in the tank for JJ. He goes out on a high note knowing that this Sixers team is elite. I like it.
That's
Well,
true.
what are your
I guess
reservations for it?
my thing about the Sixers are like, I only think they're gonna get better, and I already think they're the best. And I think what partly like makes them the best is their like defensive hustle and like just like their size. Like the smallest person on the floor at a time is going to be Tyrese Maxey, and he's still elite at defense.
He's nice, I will say.
So like you're like securing literally one end of the floor, and they're doing it really well. Like all their rotations, crazy. The people coming off the bench, crazy. Like everyone's putting into that. I don't know if that's just Doc's like ethic, like that's just what he wants from his players. And if he can get that out of JJ Redick, fine. Like I love that because JJ can hit a three anytime he wants to. But like I don't know. It just seemed to work. It's like seeming to work so well for them that if they like I don't want them to change it. Like I don't want them to like
Okay,
just
I
like
understand.
bring in a shooter and then like somehow that messes up their defensive like plus minus, and then it just like I don't know. But I mean, I could be totally wrong, bro.
I mean, he's worked with the core of the team that's already there. That's
That's
why
true.
I like it. Like it's different coach,
But
but
he
already has the chemistry with the players, and they've only grown. So, and that was one of his issues. He felt that Brett Brown had a lack of discipline with those young guys. That's changed now. So, we'll wait to see what happens.
always wanted to finish in Philly too.
Exactly. And dude, I think the number 17 jersey is just tough. So if he comes back, I'm getting that City Edition 17.
I'm still choosing between the Maxi or the Danny Green.
Danny Green's 3 rings, baby. 3
Oh,
rings for
God.
Danny
I'm
Green.
gonna go with Danny G. But yeah, I mean, how much? What is like his trade value? Like
I don't know. I don't care about picks at all, really. I think the Sixers have all their guys locked up that they need. They have the pieces. Or get rid of, dump off a bench guy or something, that a good like role player. I'd say,
Yeah, I mean, you can move some bull
You can
down to
move people
the
around.
G League.
exactly. That's what I'm thinking. So
Their bench, honestly, like good though. Like who's that guy? Who's that one guy? Is his name Isaiah Joe or something?
I think that's it.
You know who I'm talking about though.
Yeah.
I think he'll be really good in a couple of years, but if you bump him down to the G League and then put like Redick in that spot, I think you might be right, and he can create kind of havoc. So
All right. I think tonight we got a real good game in the association. Real test for the Brooklyn Nets, who I think they've just about figured out how to make the 3 guys work together. They're 1.5 point underdogs to the Clippers. How does this go tonight? I think the Clippers win a close one, but I think we see that Brooklyn, they are the real deal. Maybe not. They won't be the Sixers, but they're the real deal. I haven't liked them yet. I haven't liked them yet.
You haven't liked them yet. But
I mean, how does this go down?
no, I think the Clippers win, but because I think the Clippers are probably the better team. But I think any game that the Nets are going to play in is going to be close because they're the league's worst defensive team like in history maybe, and they're the league's best offensive team in history. Like, or I guess maybe that just might be on the year.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think they could pull it off, but I have the Clippers winning. It really all comes down to their defense every given night. Their offense is never going to be a problem. Their offense is always going to score.
Yeah, they can score whenever they want. Just command the ball, put up shots.
Like Kyrie, I think Kyrie last night was saying he couldn't even guard a stick. The stick was on the floor. He couldn't even guard a stick. So that's a problem. Like that's what they need to fix.
But they still have time to figure it out.
Yeah, but I for sure think they're still like top 14 in the East, and I think they'll be a top 14 by the end of the season.
I'll wait a little bit to buy into that, but by next week I'll have my final answer.
Yeah, well, another thing too, they're adding in like a defensive player, a defensive shooting guard in Iman Shumpert. So that could be.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, so I don't know how that plays out, but I think that's going to work out for the better.
I like that they know what they need to work on. I'll go that far.
It's very clear what they need.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But I can't even say that I'm mad that the Sixers haven't gotten Harden. I did evolve into thinking that was going to be nice, but I can't say I'm mad that they didn't. I think everything's working out fine for who it needs to. Let's see. What else do you think we could talk about right now? I mean, I think we blew through what we needed to real efficiently today. I mean, NFL's winding down. I'll be watching more NBA because NFL is pretty much over. But we didn't disagree on too much today. We were pretty much on the same page. Kind of cut our show a little short.
We did. I mean, the only other things I can think of are like, I mean, hockey's starting back up, and the Flyers have the best record in their division, so that's pretty lit. But like, I don't watch that much hockey.
See what else we got. All right, let's check these NBA championship odds, just for the heck of it. All right.
What do you want to talk about though?
Huh?
What do you think of Luka Doncic? Do you think he can win the MVP still this year? Because he seems like I haven't heard anything.
I feel like he's plateaued. Let's check his numbers real quick. But I feel like I just haven't been hearing much of him.
I don't think we've been hearing much from him. I still think he's probably really nice, but I don't think we've been hearing much from him because the Mavs are like 8-12.
Exactly. Let's see. Oh, the first thing I look up, first thing I see, Luka Doncic's three-point shooting is a total disaster.
I kind of saw that happening in my head. I didn't declare it, but I kind of saw that happen.
Let's see. In his past 3 games, he has not had a 30-point game. Does not even look like he's had a double-double. But, all right, so he's averaging 27.2 points over just under 35 minutes and just under 9 rebounds a game. He needs to put up better numbers than that.
Oh, yeah, to be an MVP.
To be MVP. Right now, I'm counting him out. The organization needs to turn things around. But I got full faith in my boy Mark Cuban, so just wait.
Yeah, big facts. Mark always knows.
Full faith in my favorite billionaire, Mark Cuban.
I can't believe Mark Cuban supported that whole stonks last week.
Dude, power to the people. Honestly, Robin Hood messed up. All those
No.
brokerages messed up normal working people.
I know that was what the problem was. I hated every moment of it because
I
there's
know.
so many times, especially when you and I were talking about
When we were
AMC.
talking about AMC a while ago, was that?
I made fun of it. Me and Ben made fun of AMC like last week when I was like, I should buy AMC for like
Yeah,
$2
before it went to the moon.
before it skyrocketed to like 20. Oh,
Wow. You know, you win some, you lose some.
yeah, just like sports betting.
Just like sports betting. Past 2 weeks, I've been winning a little bit. I'll say that. But you know, for now, that's all. That's all I have to say. Any closing remarks before we close out this episode of High Take? So I'm a little early.
Nothing.
All right. Well, I'd say it's been a good talk. Make sure to check out The Burn with Mitch on 12 Ounce Sports in a little over an hour, followed by 2 more great shows tonight, Captain Lou Extravaganza and Mike Said It First. We'll catch you on next week's episode.